Okay, what up, ladies and gents? We get a little background music going on. Now, I'm so sorry. I have no glasses on because of a minor skin infection where I normally put my glasses on. So you're gonna have to deal with a no glasses robot for a bit. Forgive me if I don't read as accurately as I normally would. First and foremost, I want to say, console players, please rejoice. Okay, your time has come. All right, your time has come once more. I'll explain that in a little bit, but first of all, legendary skin remixes from the Overwatch League tournament have come back, and they are available for purchase with Overwatch League tokens. You can earn that from competitive play, so make sure you get in and play competitive as much as you can. They're continuing to monitor the health of competitive play and matchmaking across Overwatch 2, both for learning and new players. They've made numerous tuning adjustments on the server for both the initial and continued determination of a player's skill tier and division, many of which may become even more noticeable at the start of Season 2. They've increased the precision of their queue time estimates for each individual role. In terms of the defense matrix, basically for some regions, they will audio record what goes on during the match if you have enabled voice chat. So hopefully this helps to curb some people's excesses, shall we say that. Okay. In terms of crossplay and aim assist, now this is very important for console players. They've decided to make a change to the aim assist in crossplay. All right, so if you're in a crossplay game, aim assist is enabled in all matches except competitive. Competitive should still be limited only to your pool, so that should be a thing. But basically, people can now, do their thing. So this is great news because if I want to play with my friends on console, they will at least have aim assist enabled, so that's really good. In terms of their data, they found that many groups were crossplay between PC and console players, and basically if you want to have a good experience, you got to boot the PC player out. Now you don't have to do that anymore, but I think cross-region will still be a problem. So for those of you experiencing a lot of lag cross-region, like myself, unfortunately, not much can be done about that. The downside to living in Australia sometimes. All right, hero updates. Diva, basically this is the same thing I covered in the last video I made about the patch. Her fusion cannons will have their spread increased. The boosters will have reduced impact damage, and calling the mech, well, it was fixed in the last update, but the call mech ultimate cost was reduced by 12%. Okay. So she should be able to call her mech faster? Anyway, Zarya, basically same changes that I detailed last time. They predicted she would be one of the weakest solo tanks in 5v5, but she's actually one of the strongest. Her particle barrier duration has now been reduced to 2 seconds, and the cooldown is now increased to 11 seconds. Same for the projected barrier. Basically, the two charges should still remain the same. So now you'll have to be more strategic with barriers and how you're spamming them. Now for Genji, his maximum ammo, same as before I covered, has been reduced from 30 to 24. Damage has been reduced from 29 to 27. He will still be strong, but he's got to be a little more selective with his shurikens. So I think that that's going to be important. Try not to miss too many of your shots. Basically, he's going to be less spammy, and he's going to require more skill to play, but he's still going to be very strong. So, well, he's going to be strong if you are bad at countering. Now, Junkrat, this was something that wasn't in before. It was fixed in the last update, but the arming time of a steel trap was increased from 0.5 to 7.5 seconds to 0.75 seconds. And trap duration is now down to 2.5 seconds. Junkrat is annoying as hell, so hopefully this helps a bit. Sombra, we covered before in the last patch notes as well. Her ability lockout duration is reduced from 1.75 to 1.5 seconds. Hacked enemies are no longer valid targets for hacking for the duration of the 8-second effect. And hacked enemy damage multiplier is reduced from 40 seconds to 25%. So from 40% to 25%. Basically, the description for this is that with her rework, She gained a lot more damage to help account for the reduced ability lockout duration of the hack. This is proven to be too deadly for a flanker with easy access to enemy backlines, especially in 5v5. She can also no longer channel hack on an enemy on an already hacked target as feedback indicated. The reduced cooldown combined with hacking from stealth proved to be too frustrating for many players. This is essentially a per target cooldown that enables hack to keep its current 4-second cooldown for potentially hacking multiple targets. Okay, so strategically speaking with Sombra, you cannot hack the same target twice. I had previously thought that it only applied with the ultimate, but apparently, yeah, you could hack the same target twice. Okay, interesting. Now you can anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now it's just how it should normally be. For Kiriko, now there's going to be another video coming later tonight where I go through a little something with Overwatch. That is to say, Kiriko can, in fact, block headshots. In case you haven't heard, you might want to look into that, but I'll cover it in another video tonight. But basically, Kiriko's invulnerability window is now reduced when she uses Swift Step. It used to be 0.4 seconds, and now it's 0.25 seconds. So after she teleports, you should be able to kind of shoot her. But yeah. Okay, in terms of bug fixes, the default setting for audio mix has been set to studio reference. Resolved an issue where some players could be stuck in Bronze 5 even after several rank updates. Lol. Console only fixed an issue where PC interface was being forced on for some console players. Console only fixed a bug on console where your game could freeze if you opened and closed a hero cinematic. Okay. Console only fixed an issue where capture highlight could not be unbound from left D-pad. Addressed multiple leaderboard issues causing inaccurate placement and ordering. Players who are getting healed. Man, this is the most gangster statement. Players who getting healed will no longer see the healing status effect on their screen while they're at full health. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes be placed into empty games. Okay, resolved a bug that prevented players from rejoining their competitive game after being disconnected. Fixed a bug where typing in chat could purchase an item from the hero gallery. The no name card selection in the name card interface is now selectable. Fixed a display issue where players were shown the incorrect amount of Overwatch League tokens, which made them unable to purchase items. The display now shows the correct amount of tokens a player owns. The avoid teammates button is no longer hiding behind recent players list. Fixed an issue with the challenge far-sighted not correctly tracking and or completing. Fixed an issue with challenge damage sponge not correctly tracking and or completing. Resolved instances of the player screen becoming blurry or out of focus. Fixed an issue where some players were missing the Noir Widowmaker skin. Various visual improvements to first-time user experience. And fixed in last update, practice bots now show up through walls correctly when you play a healer. Junkertown fixed additional errors in the map that were causing performance issues. Okay. Brigida's shield could become invulnerable under certain conditions. Okay, they patched that. Cassidy now correctly drops the flag during combat roll in capture the flag mode. Doomfist fixed in the last update. Fixed a bug with Seismic Slam being stopped early by obstructions. Fixed in last update. Fixed a bug with him being able to jump during Seismic Slam. Genji fixed an issue with Genji's mythic skin hit volumes. Fixed in last update. Fixed an issue where players could get infinite Dragon Blade custom games. Okay. Hanzo fixed in last update. Jump or wall climb no longer destroys breakables. Junker Queen commanding shot and rampage now correctly drop the flag. Okay. Kiriko fixed an issue where Kiriko could escape map boundaries using Swift Step. Mei has been added back. Yes. Fixed several issues with Mei Ice Wall that allowed players and projectiles to occasionally pass through it or slip off it. Mercy audio made a change to the sound of Mercy's first-person glide to address frequencies that some players found uncomfortable. Fixed in last update. Fixed an issue where quick melee did not swing Reinhardt's hammer. Okay. Sojourn can no longer pick up the flag and capture the flag mode when using power slide. Sombra fixed in last update. EMP can no longer be damage boosted. Okay. Torbjorn fixed in last update. Fixed an issue where quick melee did not swing his hammer. Okay. Wrecking Ball fixed an issue with adaptive shield that could cause you to lose health in some cases. Nice. Okay, that is wild. I didn't know that that happened, but maybe that explains some of my weirder deaths. Okay, that about covers the update. So if you haven't checked out the update yet, if you haven't been in Overwatch yet, you've got no reason not to go. I will be on Dark Tide, but I will see you guys in competitive matches whenever I can. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like my Overwatch videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you guys will, you know, enjoy playing with console players now. I know I certainly am. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, and of course, thank you to all of our channel members who make this possible. I'm just gonna quickly pull up our channel member list. Oh, come on. Analytics, why you like this? Analytics gets so weird sometimes. Okay, thank you to Death Dawning 982 at Plus Ultra. He's our top fan. We've got Jerry Fast, Joshua Moritz, Rogue Assassin, Omen Screen Buff, and Zach NFG, all prestige. Thank you guys so much. And for our honored robots, we have the following individuals: Jammer Boy, Conrad C, Miss Eve, Grim Reaper 2296, Marin Whiffling, Jacob Gabrick, Turtle Dove, Nate the Great, Curtis Schussler, MjRiffle, Shadow, Corey Ryu, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, Anarchy Yink, Greasy Burger, Stefan Geyer, Killer Team Gaming, and Coda CMF. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you to all of our cool bots as well. Grab a channel membership if you want to see more content. I'll see you guys on the next one.